It all started on a bet. Jim Scott took on a bet to beat another driver entered in the race back in 1956. An 18-year-old Jim and a friend went out and bought a 1947 Ford for $100 and then entered the race. In that race, Jim finished fourth at the Rollerball track, and he won his $10 bet. Hooked on the sport, Jim began making the grand tour of all the dirt tracks in the area. Moving up to a late model in 1959, Jim bought Emery Mann's old 8-ball Chevy. Jim won the first feature ever run at the old Sulphur Springs Speedway near Findlay Lake. Jim's skills as a mechanic served him well as he built and maintained most of his own cars in the beginning years. Over his career, Jim has raced all over to include State Line Erie and 2 international speedways of Daytona and Talladega. He has raced at Holland, Conneaut, Mercer, Smuckers, Rollerball, Pennsboro, West Virginia, Bristol, Tennessee, Perry, Smethport, Bradford, Olean, Skyline, and Sulphur Springs. Back home, Jim was the top dog in the longer races as he won several 50 and 100 lappers and led in prize money, earning him $10,000 in 1968. Jim reported that the cost of racing was so cheap, and with the purses tracks paid, you could actually make more money racing on a weekly basis with your race car than you could make at your regular job. Scotty says the most thrilling experience on a track was qualifying 4th fastest at Talladega with a track speed of 189 miles per hour. His most frightening moment was at Daytona, in which he slid through turns 3 and 4 sideways at about 170 miles per hour. His luck ran out at the Erie track as he hit a loose tire at 100 miles an hour, and when the car came down, Jim sustained 3 broken vertebrae and a crushed spine. Not only did he walk again, but he raced again. He ran at Talladega and was near the leaders when he lost the clutch in the final laps. Jim continued to be successful in racing until 1976. Today, Jim has left the racing legacy to his children, who are highly successful on the local, regional, and national racing circuits.